Welcome everyone, BFME of 1, patch 1.0.6. Today we're gonna have a free-for-all, every man for himself on Desolation of Smaug or something like that. Some kind of new map for free-for-all for 5 players. So we're gonna have Leon Kang playing as Isengard. Another Isengard, it's going to be Peredhil. Rohan player Hydro. Another Rohan, Danish, and another Rohan, ganar. So we got 3 Rohans into 2 Isengards. Okay, so be it. Let's check the map actually, because I see it for the first time as well. So we got Troller on the middle. We got settlements, I think only settlements, except camps, okay. So we got outposts, we got camps, most of the time, no camps, settlements. Gobliners and Troller on the middle. Pretty big map, to be honest. And all those players got settlement near the base. Near the citadel. Or it's rather camp than a citadel or castle. It's a camp there, and those players are playing because they got like 6 placements. Yeah, 6 placements, so it's like a camp. So okay, we got camps, we got settlements and outposts. So you can see, I think that most of the players will creep at first those Gobliners, which actually happened for the Isengards. And the same goes for Rohan's, I guess. Mary is going to creep over here. But what we got here, Danish is going to chase Hydro's Mary, while his Mary is completely out of position. As you can see, Danish was able to take the middle settlement, create farm over here. And I think an early game definitely Rohan's got an advantage. I think that most of those players should choose the Rohan actually. There was a heal, so it seems even that Hydro chose a heal instead of draft. But it's not seems to help him much, because he got to get away. Cloak has been used in really good time, and Hydro's Mary will be safe for a time being, but heal been wasted. Ganar is going for heal as well. And Hydro is decided to go for Rohan stable. It's really quick in the game, really fast I guess. But he got 2 farms, I think, 2 settlements taken. Yeah, 2 settlements are taken. Hydro got to get away with his Mary, got to heal him up. Deal some damage to the peasants. A really good micro so far by Danish over here. I mean, he will maybe lost one of those peasants actually, but nothing else I guess. With pretty good micro. This Mary of Hydro got to get away. He's low in health, he will not throw a rock anymore soon. So yeah, Danish will be able to take down another Rohan farm. He was able to save his, and he will take down the farm of Hydro at the moment. Let's check, we got first Battalion of Knights for Hydro. And how about other Rohan players? As we can see, there should be an Eomer. So Gunnar choose the Eomer as his next hero. He's not even going for stables at the moment. How about Isengards? Isengard's going for Armory. Another Isengard decided to do it. Other Isengard decided to go for Lures first, and he got Uruk Pit first as well after the first furnace, so it seems that he is going heavy on units. This Isengard is going heavy on upgrades, getting upgrades as fast as possible. This Rohan is going for heroes. And this Diomer, this one just pushed back his opponent for the time being. And now we got change, Hydro got Theoden and Rohirrim Battalion with leadership. So yeah, this map looks really promising, to be honest. We got Legolas on the field. I don't think so that's the greatest idea of all, but it's the same like getting lures in such a big map. Yeah, Hydro got the most mobile army so far. He got this Theoden with Rohirrims. This is really good in such a big map when you got to take care about those settlements as fast as possible. And I think it may definitely works for him, unless if he's not going to lose this hero. In the meantime, he's not going for another... Oh, he's going for another Rohirrim Battalion. Let's check other players. We got this Eomer over here for Ganar, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. And who is going to creep the middle? It seems it's going to be Danish with Legolas. So Danish will creep the Troller, or maybe take even resources. It doesn't seem like Isengard would like to do it. He is indeed level 3 for the Legolas. And yeah, there is a Lurs. And those 2 battalions of Uruk pikemen. We got Eomer been crippled. He will use the spear throw, killing like 2 Uruk-hais, but it's not enough. Warchant into the Uruk-hais formation, and this Gunnar's Eomer get away as fast as possible. And definitely there will be a heal. Yes, indeed, there is a heal. Hydro get for himself Eomer as well, and realize that the Troller has been creeped up by Rohan, Danish. Danish going to reclaim some of those settlements, but I guess that the Rohan players got an advantage over here. Oh, we got really good rush with Warchant into the fully upgraded Uruk-hais. Oh, no armory for Isengard, for this blue Isengard so far. There is a formation as well. The citadel is going down, and now only 2 structures, like 5 structures left. Definitely Pink Isengard got to work on those furnaces, take down this entire camp, and Isengard will be falling down. Okay, only 3 buildings left. Come on, let's end this. This battalion could get away actually. Okay, now it's time to get away with this battalion. Or maybe not. Okay, so this Isengard is going down. Oh, he was able to rebuild? Not in time. And Peredhil has been defeated. Now there is Hydro with his Rohirrims. Really good attempt, really good spear throw, but still this battalion of Uruk-hais is still alive, not for long of course. Hydro was lucky to be there at the right time, so we got only 4 players standing over here. We can see the outpost is in control of Isengard, which is bluish. He will get for himself an Lurs over here. He's going with Industry as well as Uruk-pit. Let's check the amount of power points. So I think the Isengard got the most power points at the moment. Gunnar got nothing, Hydro doesn't have power point yet, and Danish got 1 power point because he used it on heal. His first power point was draft for the peasants. Now Hydro is trying to do something, but I don't think so he will be able to do much. This battalion of Uruk-hai was able to get into the base of Isengard and save themselves. There is a Lurs as well. And there is a threat. Gunnar got lots of units, lots of very viable units actually. There doesn't receive yet upgrades, and this stables is already on level 3. Autocast on a spear throw, not the greatest idea. If you got the Eomer and you would like to spear throw clocking units, that's okay, but if you would like to directly killing some of those heroes maybe, then the autocast is completely in the wrong. Is the wrong thing to do. Oh, there comes heal, or was I mistaken? No, Gunnar just used a heal. Okay, I think it's kind of waste, because now it could be really helpful to help Eomer staying alive. At least this this pit could went down, but it's not going to happen. Legolas trying to do as much as possible. Lurs is completely out of position. Warchant into the Uruk-hais, and yeah, Eomer has been taken down. Definitely those Uruk-hais get to get away, and the sentry tower should be rebuilt. Okay, Merry will be killed over here, as we can see. And Gunnar threw away a lot. There is a Saruman, oh my god. Theoden has been killed as well, so now it's definitely Gunnar's time to get away. Lots of units has been killed. I don't think so that he would like to pick a fight over here. Legolas will receive the hot strike 1 more time, but he got to get away. You are not able to fight against Saruman. And now the Isengard will go for pike battalions. He got all the upgrades necessary. Let's check the other players. We got Danish with Aragorn. How far he is from... Okay, Andrew Blade not yet even in his mind he needs like 2 power points, and he received from the entire matchup only 1 so far. Hydro got himself an upgrades for his units, but he got only 2 battalions, he got 2 heroes. So far, this Isengard gets the best performance. He kills 3 heroes, he kills entire camp over here, entire other Isengard. And he got all the necessary tools actually. Saruman, lures, he got every upgrade necessary actually for him. And he's really in good shape. How about this elf? This elf, Rohan, it's not an elf. But he got for himself elfen warriors. They are pretty good. He got as well fire arrows. But he got to protect himself against Hydra, which is trying to level up his heroes. Yomer still on level 1. Theoden only on level 2. That's not something that you should be proud of. Oh, there is Hot Strike, not the greatest one, but still dealing some kind of damage. And we get combos on the field from Danish. Oh, it's going to be painful, yes. Theoden has been killed, he wasn't in time. And lots of riders will be picked up over here. Let's check the Isengard. Okay, he will be killing the almighty Legolas. There is Aragorn with... he already used Atala, so he's not able to heal. Theoden goes down. But is it enough? 4 power points for this Isengard player, and he will be able to kill maybe... Okay, Aragorn is dead as well. Man, you are the hero killer. We killed lots of heroes so far, and they are still playing with 4 players. But I don't think so that this Rohan will be anymore. Lures receive level 5. He should change the weapon actually to the blade to deal more damage actually towards the castle and be nearby those combos battalions, but so far he's doing pretty good job. Almost 7 power points for him. And Gunnar decided to leave. It was pretty wise decision because he wasn't able to recreate his castle, and he just give more power points to his Isengard opponent. So Isengard so far kills 2 out of 4 players that he got to kill. In the meantime, Danish got combo button level 5 already, and he's going with his heroes trying to take down Hydro. And I think he'll be able to do it. Hydro got only 1 power point, Danish so far as well. But he got combos on level 6, he got all the leadership from the Aragorn, from Theoden, and if Legolas, and with Legolas he's using train archers to give more experience to those combos, but very wisely. So Danish may win this, and he got 2 power points for Android Blade, which is very good. It gives Aragorn really good handicap. No, Hydra is going to attack. It doesn't seem like he got for himself Legolas. Oh, Theoden should be with all those combos battalions, to be honest, to boost them a bit. There is Aragorn. He doesn't receive yet this blade that he should. He got almost 4 power points to do this, but Theoden has been killed. Heal has been used from both sides. There is even Gloin for Hydro, so he is going mass on heroes. He got this outpost over here, right? Right. And he used the axe throw. Definitely the Aragorn blade could be useful over here, but Gimli is dying anywhere. He got to get away. Okay, down goes Gimli, and Legolas is in danger. And the other Legolas for Danish got level 7 already, so he got Arrow of Wind if you want to use it. He doesn't have yet this Aragorn blade, which is super weird. And down goes the spear throw. I think there will be spear throw. Atlas will be used over here. Okay, how is it going to be? Oh crap, Legolas for Hydro goes down, and Theomer is low in health. Now it's definitely time for Aragorn's blade, and with this Android blade from the Aragorn, Danish would be able to take down this camp for Hydro actually, but he decided to get away. Let's check the Isengard, let's look at him. He got everything under control. He got for himself Tenderland as well as Frozen Rain. All the leaderships will be no more for like 3 minutes, so he's in the winning position. He got Combo Battalion level 6, while this Rohan player, which is Danish, he lost his battalion and he goes for the upgrades still. He doesn't have all the upgrades. It seems that Isengard is going for Hydra at the moment, and Hydra is in really bad shape. He doesn't have heroes, he got to recreate them, but he got really good map control so far. I think allowed by the Isengard, because Isengard got killed both the players actually. This Rohan over here and this Isengard over here, so he is in advantage position, but he got to use it while he still can. Hydro reclaimed his heroes, revived his heroes actually. So we got Theoden, Legolas and Gimli as well on the field, but I don't think so how well he's going to perform. There is a hot striking couple of those units, but he will get crippled. There is one power point for Isengard as well, so it could mean Palantir. There is a fireball. He's not using his powers so far. I mean the Isengard player, and Saruman is completely out of position at the moment. But still, there is a leadership from Lure so far, so it's looking really promising and really good for him. Oh, there should be a Wizard Blast, or maybe something else. Oh, this Saruman low in health, but he'll be able to survive. Down goes the Frozen Rain. No more leadership for those units for like 3 minutes. Not the greatest axe throw from Gimli, and maybe the Saruman will be able to survive this. But he got to micro him as best as possible. No more. He will not be able to survive this attack. He was completely out of position. As well as this Lures at the moment. It's really bad. He should definitely kill this Gimli at the moment. And there is a cripple. He should definitely use it as well. Oh, he was in really good position. He should use it. Theoden is going down. Gimli is going down as well, I assume. There is a war chant. And there is a lip, but it will not help him. And well as the Lures. Lures should be mixed into the army. There is another axe throw. Oh, do not chase this Gimli, just destroy the citadel, destroy everything around, and let's Lures be near your army. This is the most important thing that in Battlefield 1 you should be caring about, but oh, Hydra decided to stay with his Gimli. There should be a cripple. Oh, here we go. Level 7 for Lures. Almost 9 power points. He's going for Balrog. And he will get it. He's closer and closer. Hydro get for himself an Elven Alliance, but his camp is going down. In the meantime, he got to get use of those farms and create another camp over here, maybe. But it seems that Isengard leave him at the moment and going into the another Rohan, which is not very good on an idea. Let's check Danish power points. We got draft Elfenwood and 3 power points, almost 4 power points for him. But nothing more. We got Theoden with Glorious Charge, but here comes the Isengard. He's going into this camp to try to destroy it. And he should definitely create here camp as well, to be able at least to see them up and get them up control. Because now he is not getting anything. Elfan Summon from Hydro. Almost 10 power points for Isengard player so far. He's doing pretty much decent, but in his position he should already finished Hydro, to be honest. And not allow him to get back on the feet actually. It shouldn't happen. He should be dead so far. And one more thing that Isengard should do, if he got enough resources, he should invest in those camps over here as well, to be able to see entire map and get even more map control, because now he will be taken off guard by Rohan. There is Glorious Charge. There is as well Hydro trying to stay alive, so it got to be understand that they are going to cooperate, but of course this Legolas is going down. Lurs as well will be killed by the Elfin Alliance. Gimli is still here, so he'll be chased definitely. More and more Rohirrims from Danish over here. Hydro got for himself End Summon. Oh, this combo battle in level 6 will be taken down. This is a big loss over here for Isengard. Okay, and Alliance, but I don't know if it was a wise decision actually to just save the Gimli, who is not that great as a hero. And those ants will run out of time. Nonetheless, they could be even put in the fire, as we can see, pretty easy by those Rohirrim archers. And it's not the greatest choice to just summon them over here. There is like 6 power points, which is really much. And it just wasted like that. We got the ballistas, we got Saruman somewhere over here. And Lurus will be back soon. So this End Summon wasn't the greatest one, and now Danish as well knows that his opponent doesn't have anything to counter him, and his only threat is this Isengard actually. Seven power points for Danish, but we got 11 power points for Isengard. And Danish doesn't have yet tier 3 power point taken. I think it's going to be now some Cloud Break or maybe even Ant Alliance, because with Ant Alliance he could massacre those combos. If he put the Ant Summon into these combos battalions, I saw it I think at the last cast. It could happen here as well, and Lurs as well as Saruman should be near the combos army to provide those leaderships, and speechcraft should be used as much as possible. Danish decided to go for Elfin Wood, so he got 4 power points only at the moment. 12 for Isengard, and I think the Isengard, if it's going to be going his way as it is so far, he will win. Industry has been used as it should be. There is Gimli, there is only Legolas, he's only level 4. On level 5 he will be killed. This Gimli as well. Good lip, and pretty much that was everything that he could do. And this heal shouldn't be used over here. It was such a waste. Theoden will get into the pikeman over here. Elfin Alliance summon to just, I don't know, gives your opponent more power points. Because here those Elfin Alliance gives your opponents power points. Theoden has go down, but Saruman as well, which is a pretty good pickup, but almost 16 power points for an Isengard at the moment. And because we're playing with camps, not a castle, it's going to be so easy for the Isengard to summon Balrog again, just elevate the camp with a 1 or 2 brave fires, which will save time of the Balrog, and he would like to proceed to another locations, maybe those outposts. But we'll see if he will receive the Balrog and if he will proceed, as I assume he should. Danish got 6 power points so far, he's waiting for something. I guess it's going to be End Summon, as I mentioned before. And I think, yeah, Hydra has been defeated, so we got 1 versus 1 at the moment. It turns out, and we got Revive Saruman. He definitely needs him to provide the leadership. There is Theoden with Glorious Charge. Is it going to be crippled? Not yet. He will use the Glorious Charge first. Not really. Isn't going to be crippled. This Lurs is completely out of position. Now it's going to be crippled, but a little bit too late, and he will be killed. No leaderships, only War Chant, so it's not looking good for Isengard over here. And now it's everything Danish got to do. He got to destroy this army, he got to get into the base of his opponent, just destroy it as fast as possible. Oh crap, it's not looking great. Heal has been used over here. 18 power points for Isengard at the moment, and I think the Theoden may be picked up over here. Yes indeed, almost 20 power points. Elfin Alliance summon has been used. Everything been threw down over here to deal as much damage as possible. But A little Rohan knows that his opponent already received 20 power points and he can do whatever he wants. And almost all those combos battalions are still on the game. One of those get level 10, so really good pickup by Isengard over here. This Aragorn still doesn't receive the Andru's sword that he should. We got almost 10 power points for Danish as well. And to be honest, this lumber mill should be destroyed, and there should be an slaughterhouse in his place, because there is long distance mining one more time. And down goes the Balrog after using the Tenderland. Rohan got to create base somewhere else. Is it going to be a Breath of Fire? No, Citadel will be destroyed in the old fashion. But the entire camp, this camp will be destroyed by this Balrog. There is no question about it. Rohan got to create another camp, maybe over here or here, doesn't matter actually, but he should realize that this camp is completely destroyed and there is nothing to do over here. And he shouldn't even recreate this. The Balrog time is not running out that fast still. Maybe he will not be able to take down the entire camp over here, which is weird. He is able to take down the entire castle of Rohan, and he should be able to take down entire camp of Rohan as well. But he is not ignited. Maybe another Breath of Fire. It's not enough. He wasn't able to destroy this one farm. I think it was just a bad micro by Danish over here. He got tons of ballistas. He doesn't have yet lures, but he will be revived in a matter of seconds. We got Aragorn, Theoden, lots of... oh, even Rohirrim is on level 8, level 9, and level 10, I guess. Let's take a look. Yeah, even with this Glorious Charge, I think. King's Favor, not Glorious Charge. They should get it, yeah. And now we got Andru's sword, 7 power points. It should be an end summon. Isengard is moving forward. Although both the players got tons of resources. And they should invest in it into another camps actually, to be able to survive. Now it's only 1v1, you should do whatever you want, whatever you can. And not limited yourself, but maybe they get some secret rules over here, which is for me completely weird and unnecessary. Saruman lures one more time, completely ahead of entire army, which is not good. They should be mixed into those combos, but they are not. Rohan decided to go with counterattack, which is pretty good. Those combos could actually stay here, or even here, and be able to destroy the opponent. Frozen Rain almost available. Summon Balrog as well, halfway already. And those combos should definitely stay into the Isengard base. Which he should realize at the moment, and he's moving like entire distance over here instead of getting back into his citadel. So we know that this camp is going down, this outpost is going down, and this camp is going down as well for the Isengard, which shouldn't happen. It will give Rohan like at least 3 to 4 power points, elevating this camp over here if he will be able to like not destroy any of those structures. As we can see, Theoden is low on health, but heal is available. Almost 9 power points for Rohan. Legolas low in health. Theoden has been killed by sentry towers. This is unnecessary. Combos will be taken down. And Isengard got to create for himself a citadel, which he's not doing. I don't know why. There is Aragorn. You got to create your citadel over here. Come on, man. You got this outpost, but it doesn't matter. You got to create a citadel, another citadel actually, to stay alive. Lots of archers are going down. We got Aragorn still with Blade Master, and at last with Andru's sword. Rohirrim though doing pretty good damage. We got Pikeman battalions going back home. All of them will be picked up over here. Oh my god. Aragorn will be picked up as well, to be honest. There was only one outpost that could save the Rohan player, and I don't know why, to be honest. I don't know why those players are not pick up another camps that are free, or another outposts. it could really pretty much allow him to stay alive and play longer and better game, but pretty good game so far in the map that I've seen for the first time, and I think most of you as well. Pretty good free-for-all. I think that Isengard could finish those players faster after he finished two first of them, which was this Isengard and Rohan. But it is what it is. He is doing pretty decent. This Balrog micro was a little bit off, but so far he was able to almost elevate the entire camp for the for Rohan. So yeah, pretty good game. Rate, subscribe, follow, whatever you want. And feel free to comment. See you next time. Bye bye.